Hello, 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 and welcome to Get Comfortable by Lizana-Prodeaux. I am the voice behind Get Comfortable. Listen, somebody here is on the road to being married, being joined together, you and your person, you and your spouse, right? And you guys are like really, really close. Like I'm talking about over the next few months. Do not share the details leading up to that point with certain folks. You're going to have to use discernment because I don't know exactly who these folks are. It's going to be different for everybody. But for those I am speaking to, your person is indicating they want to be married. There have been talks about marriage, heavy talks, not here and there, like talking about a future, speaking of a future between the two of you in real time, making plans. Maybe you're already engaged and it's really, really close. But I'm really speaking to those who are going to either have no engagement at all or quick engagement, or you are being courted right now. I'm not speaking to anybody who has already been engaged. And if you have been engaged for quite some time but have not set a date, I'm not talking to those people. I'm speaking to somebody who is entering a situation where you and your person have been thinking heavily about marriage and really, really talking about it. Or you're being courted and you don't know when it's coming, but you know that it's coming soon. Or you're going to skip the engagement part altogether and just go get married. Please use discernment on whom you cannot share these details with, because you have some people in your energy that do not want this for you. I don't care if you vent to these people. I don't care how much you talk to them. I don't care if they seem like they really want it. Somebody here is putting on a fake mask, and they do not want you to either get married before them or get married at all. Do you hear me? Somebody around you does not want that for you. And monitoring spirits is a real thing. Be careful who you share the details with. What you need to do is keep everything in the house and pop out when the time is right. I get that you want to talk. I get that you want to vent. I understand that you are anxious or you are excited or that you are thrilled about what's going on. You have questions. You want somebody that you can sit and talk to and relate to. That's all on fine. But do not allow people into the very important details of what's going on with you and your person, okay? And I shouldn't have to say this because we should all be grown enough to know. But if you have had intercourse with your person, whoever I'm talking to, please don't share those details with other women or other men. Let that be a thing that stays between you and your person. Do not share the sexual details. Because there's people who have not even an ounce, not even a fingernail of what you have in this connection. And they get excited when you tell them these things. But in their mind, they're thinking that you shouldn't have it. And they wish that it was them. You know, and then sometimes you get girlfriends who are envious, but some people might say in a good way. There's really no good way to be envious. Everybody should want their own lives and do their own thing, you know? Do not share these important details or specific things or every little thing with certain folks. Some people, while you're talking to them, praying against you in their mind, you may have no idea. Do not share it with them. Okay? Now, if this is going to be a situation where the marriage is going to take place and it's going to be quick, like meaning it's going to happen fast, and you don't really have that much time to prepare, don't be upset. There will be a time that will come when you will be able to have a ceremony if that's what you choose to do, but just allow things to flow. Because whenever it happens, it's supposed to happen that way. Don't get upset because such and such couldn't be there, or you don't have the dress that you really wanted, or you don't have, this is not what you imagined it would be. You'll have your time. But this time, in this moment, marriage is supposed to take place now. You could renew vows or give the whole ceremony situation a thing later on. Okay, don't be weird. I'm not saying take it and skip your important moment, because being married is an important thing. What I am saying is that God is joining you together now, and that all those other spectacular portions of the marriage, which are actually less important because the union is what's important, will happen later on, if that's what you choose. But the union is supposed to be glorified. The union is what's beautiful. The other things are just icing on the cake. So I'm not saying, because I know somebody's going to think, oh, I don't want my big day to be minimized. I get it. I'm not asking you to minimize it, and I'm not instructing you to do that either. What I'm telling you is those moments will come. But in this time, in this moment, God is joining you together at His time. And if He says this time is now and it's coming abruptly, it's now. And you're just going to have to get with the program. All that other stuff can materialize at a later time. But that message is specific for a few people, not many. Okay? So I'm going to go. I love you guys to the moon and back. But of course, God loves you more. Please take care. And keep that mouth shut until you got that ring. He has that ring, and those vows have been exchanged, and you got that certificate, okay? Please don't let everybody in your business, because everybody does not wish you well. All right? I love you to the moon and back, but of course, God loves you more. Please take care.